Hello, I am Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 15th January to Saturday, the 21st January. And this is specially for you coming from Aquarius. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially your palms. I will talk to you more about this later on, about how to contact the soul, the third eye, and the aura. At the end of the program, you'll learn a lot from me. 15th of January, Sunday. You're coming from Aquarius. It's going to be a very lucky day for you. Everything you attempt to do will go especially your way, and you'll have the chance to meet people who are going to be on the same wavelength as you, whether in social areas, whether for the job, whether for the business, whether to meet people who can help you in the material way. So do as much as you can in this morning afternoon of 15th of January, Sunday. It may be a holiday, but treat it as a working holiday. You may want to chase for the romance, by all means, go ahead. So it's going to be a very friendly and very worthwhile. Your levels of creativity will be very high. Show off your creativity to people who you're talking to about a better job or more business. So it's all there for you. Evening and nightfall also excellent. The planets of communication, the planets of marketing skills, the planets of money, they are all there. So I would like you to plan materialistically for the money, for the job, for the business, rather than to just go out and have fun. Your good planets of the morning, afternoon will also be there, and they will bring along the creativity, and you will have all that going for you that you can somehow convince people of your worth. Chasing for the romance, of course, would be very easy if that's what you want. 16th of January, Monday. This is not a good morning and afternoon. You're going to have trouble where you work or where you do business. So be very careful who you talk to. You'll have many enemies, maybe hidden enemies like people who want to attack you without you knowing it. And so all that is going to happen. So what can you do about it? Well, the chances are that you're going to be let down or to be disappointed in one way or another, whether at home, whether job, whether business, whether anywhere. And accidents are very, very possible. So the chances of having bad news accident wise is also there. So what can you do about this? Well, you'll be very careful what you say, what you do with people. Don't trust people unnecessarily, too quickly, too much. Keep your plans to yourself and be careful that whatever you do, there is a way that people will get the better of you. So I want to alert you that you have to watch out for things going wrong, sometimes not your fault. So being part of a team may be better in a way. Even then, don't let people know of your plans. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. And now this evening and nightfall planets, the levels of creativity are there. And you'll have unexpected opportunities waiting for you in the evening and nightfall. These opportunities can be worthwhile following. So by all means, go out in the evening nightfall. The trouble is that some of these, one or two of these bad planets from the morning, afternoon will tend to follow you there. So choose your company very, very carefully. You don't want to bond with people that you suspect have bad habits, or you can be easily made use of physically, even sexually, and you can be made use of in ways that you are going to be very, very disappointed. Well, all those good planets are waiting to help you. Don't spoil it in the evening nightfall. 17th of January, Tuesday. This is a fantastically good morning afternoon for you coming from Aquarius. It's a fantastically lucky morning and afternoon. So all you need to do is to prepare for exactly what you want. If you want to talk to your bosses for a promotion, then prepare for it. If it's the business that you want to get, then prepare for it. These are very slow and steady planets. So hour by hour, they help you to get better and better in a way to function, whether at home, whether in the job, or whether in the business. You will also get help from people you have known from your past. So no harm contacting people you know for your support in whatever way you want. The planets of knowledge are there. The planets of wisdom are there. You may even decide that you'll want to go back to study something new, or to improve what you already know in terms of education. There's so many things for you that you can use this morning and afternoon to your favor. I don't like your evening nightfall. The evening nightfall are the planets that want to let you down. In a way, they want you to be played out and to be disappointed. So don't be too trustworthy with people. Tell yourself what is said to you, you cannot believe straight away. And if you do, then you're going to be let down very, very badly. And I would include accidents of all kinds: physical accidents, mental accidents, emotional accidents. So it's a nasty evening nightfall where things can go very, very wrong against you. Stay away from anything that smacks of going against the law as well. So, company must be chosen very carefully. If you don't have to be out, that's the best way to do it. Stay indoors and you'll be luckier. 18th of January, Wednesday. This is a fiery morning and afternoon. Anger planets are everywhere. And these anger planets obviously make you angry. They make you angry, make you violent, or think violently at least. You cannot afford to do that at work. You cannot afford to do that at business or even at home. So try to calm yourself down. How do you do that? Being part of a team will help. Because if you try to do things on your own, it's going to be very tough going. You'll get disappointed, you'll get angry. So being part of a team may help, whether at work, whether in business. Others who may have a better day may be able to support whatever you are doing in some way or another. You have to take the soft approach, especially with your bosses at work or the people you do business with. Otherwise, you'll regret it very much later. And don't expose yourself to any risk where the law is concerned as well. Evening and nightfall turns very good. The planets of slow and steadiness, of bonding, they are all there. You will have the chance to meet people you can bond with, to bond with people who are willing to help you and support you. So all that is going to go your way. You can also, as I said, the planets of wisdom, the planets of guidance are there. It's going to be a very profitable meeting with people, evening and nightfall. If you want to chase for a long term romance, it's a perfect evening and nightfall. The only problem is that some of these aggressive planets, one or two of these aggressive planets from the morning, they may also visit you there. So keep telling yourself to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. You'll do much better. The 19th of January, Thursday. If I may say so, this is a nasty morning afternoon. It couldn't get worse. It's loaded with planets of ego, firstly, planets of anger, secondly. So, can you imagine with the ego and the anger how you will hate somebody and make a mess of yourself? Tell yourself to mind your own business. Don't want to champion anybody's rights or fight for anybody's right because you're very easily dragged into trouble. And this trouble may cost you your job or it may cost you very heavily in business. So, no need to look after other people. You just tell yourself that you could get into trouble, whether financial, whether physical, whether emotional. So, just lie low. If it's a job, just focus on what you have to do because blame may come very easily. If it's a business, don't want to let your ego take over and put your hand up and say, I'll go for that business, and later find that you shouldn't. So, no need to bare your chest to show your bravado. Be sensible, be materialistically clever. Evening nightfall is all about anger planets, aggressive planets. Their duty is to make you aggressive, to say the wrong thing and get blamed for it, to do the wrong thing and also get blamed for it. So the blame can happen throughout the day. Well, you don't want to open your chest to just show your bravado either. Mind your own business in the evening nightfall. If you don't get anything, don't fight for it. That's the main thing. Go home empty handed, never mind. Wait for another day to help you. 20th of January, Friday. Many emotional planets are there. Nothing wrong with these emotional planets. But in your case, from Aquarius, they make you moody. They make you changeable. They make you oversensitive. So at work or in business, you cannot afford to let that happen. People will find it difficult to work with you or to do business with you. So tell yourself to separate your emotions from your business or from your job. Use logic. Logic, facts, and figures. That's what you repeat to yourself. Logic, facts, and figures. Whenever you are hurt or whenever you are emotionally upset, logic, facts, and figures. That will remind you to stay put and not show that anger or show the disappointment too openly. Evening and nightfall really gets very bad. I don't want you to be out at all. If you have to be out, plans already made, then tell yourself to keep your plans to yourself. You are going to be somehow insulted or somehow let down or somehow feel very angry. Angry because your ego is going to be hurt. It may be something said to you, and you may want to retaliate. Well, don't retaliate because these are planets that make you the victim. So why walk into the jaws of a lion? Walk away is much, much better. In fact, if you don't have to be out at all, that would be the perfect way to reduce the overexposure to these bad planets. Some of your emotional planets will be there. So you may want to be there for the emotional sense. But even that, I will tell you that you are going to get into trouble. With whatever you get, you're going to get into trouble. So you don't want anything. That's a way to look at it. 21st of January, Saturday, is not a good week for you, it looks like it. Because 21st of January, Saturday, the planets make you dominating, they make you stubborn, make you unfriendly, basically. Well, whoever you are with, whether at work, whether in business, or whether you're on holiday, whether you're on leave, tell yourself you have to put on a show that you are going to be very much very much give hospitality to people, not push them away, not look down on them, not dominate them. Do the opposite and be that chivalry person that can help you to make friends. It's very easy to lose friends on this morning and afternoon, 21st of January, Saturday, because being too pushy can offend people. So show your best side in the sense that you just want to work along with others and that you think of them before you think of yourself. Just put on that show if you have to put on the show. Otherwise, you're going to be described as somebody dominating and very unstable. Unstable because some emotional planets are there. So being let down in an emotional sense may make you that pushy and make you that insistent that you want something. No need. You'll be tagged as somebody stubborn. Evening is all about emotional planets. Usually, nothing wrong with emotional planets in the evening and nightfall. But I see stress. Stress in the sense that you may be put out as to not being able to get your way in the emotional sense. So go out with a purpose in the evening nightfall, just to enjoy people, to meet them, and even if you don't get anything, never mind. Some of these planets may make you argue. Stay away from any argument, especially. Otherwise, you will be shown as a person disappointed and not happy. Sometimes not to go out would be even better because these morning planets of domination and stubbornness will follow you to the evening nightfall. Well, it's up to you. You have been warned or you've been advised by me. If you have to be, don't dominate, don't be stubborn, don't be over emotional, don't show your disappointment too easily. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you is going to be a wonderful 90-minute session based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are magic. They belong to the energy of your soul, your third eye, and your aura. And I'll show you how your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, there's so much energy to teach you. And more than that, I'll show you if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's not me picking you your lottery numbers. You do it yourself. I'll show you the system, how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers. And step by step, I will teach you. And I will show you as well how to get the soul, the third eye, and the aura involved. Because to play lotteries is something to do supernatural. Lotteries are devised in a way that nobody should win. But using the supernatural energies, they may just crack that code and make you win lotteries. And I will show you as well that 90-minute session with the 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through this 90-minute session. And very quickly, I'll show you where your next and how your next 9 years are formed so that you know exactly how to expect the 9 year cycle, whether in your love life, whether in your marriage life, whether job, business, finances, whether in health. I will talk to you very deeply about health. This is all about the palms. Health is. The left and right hand are all showing the illnesses or any kind of disruption in the health area. And I will talk to you about that as well. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business. And all you need to pay is USD $50. That's all. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.